Yeah, beautiful morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you guys? Beautiful weekend is what I expect all of us to have. Yeah, for me, my weekend, my weekend was just full of rest. I said I'm going to work. I'm not later work. Just eating and sleeping, going out, coming back, eat, sleep, being with family. That's how my weekend went. How about you? How does your weekend go? Put it in the chat box. Let's know how your weekend went. Madam Juliana, how was your weekend with your family? Mr. Ismail, Mr. Andy Wale, William Mutetwa. Guys, share your weekend updates. Share your weekend updates. Share your weekend updates. So I got stopped to teach this morning. I got stopped to teach. I got stopped to teach. One of those things I'm going to be teaching this morning. You can also drop any question you have. Maybe you want me to look into a pair. Maybe you want me to teach you one thing or the other about synthetics or forex. Just put it in the chat box. Let me know what you want me to teach this morning. But for me, I have something to teach. Gold is going to pay us this morning. Today again, I don't know, maybe this morning, or I just know we are going to be profitable with gold today. I'm just waiting for it to align. I'm still bullish on gold, but especially with the rubbish the American economy is doing right now, I guess gold will continue to be flying up. Guys, you understand? American is supporting wars with Israel. Killing all the people in the Palestine, Gaza. I'm not always happy seeing those things. It give me, America is supposed to be a mediator. These people they have been, they have been oppressed for years, not just because they want to take that land and things like that. So, but America should be like a mediator. There should be ceasefire. Even if you want to take a land, fight with their military. Let the military and your military fight together. Not that you now start killing innocent child, innocent, women and then civilians. And yet America will just be silent, funding Israel. Now Israel is now facing another threat from another country. All these things is causing US economy to go down. Everybody will think it's Nigerian economy that is improving with the way dollar is. No. Don't, as a trader, as a financial market analyst, don't say that outside. Don't say that outside. Nigerian economy is not getting any better. It is US economy that is going deep, like it's going down, because they keep on funding Israel with billions of dollars, and they keep on losing those funds to the war, and then it's affecting their economy now. So dollar is losing strength. You know, a lot of other countries want to stop using dollar for a global trade. So all of those things are there now to actually affect USD. So I don't know, maybe we should look into this. Let me quickly look into it. So we are on a buy trend. So let's enter V50 for a buy. If you are online right now, V50, buy V50 right now. V50. Buy. If you don't, please don't, see, it's already in profit. Don't be that type that will always over risk when you don't have too much money. Just take a low risk, minimum risk. Very soon all these things will be automated. Just take a low risk and then let the market print for you. Why? So you can see it's already in profit. All this one they are still playing around. We hope they will come back to profit. This one too is still playing around. We hope it will come back to profit. Okay. So this one is already in profit. So as I was saying, William, they try your weekend was good. Okay, good, beautiful. You didn't tell us details what makes your weekend to be good. Mr. Olalekun Ismail say my chat, busy with my chat throughout. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. By the time people will start noticing this guy's success, now go know this guy, the guy, they hungry. The guy, they hungry forex success, but it go happen, my guy. It go happen. It go happen. Innocent Obina, what's up? How you doing? So therefore, all of us that are financial traders here, we should all know that. In fact, I'm thinking of something because with the way this, intentionally, I'm talking about this issue of war right now because I know it's affecting. It has a way of affecting our business positively or negatively. So that we'll always be in the positive side. That's what I'm talking about this. In as much as with the way things are right now, if US will still be forming agbaya, like will not be responsible to be able to mediate and allow peace to run around the Middle East countries that are having clash with each other. If they will not make peace to work around that area, their economy will continue to drop because they will continue funding Israel in the name of Israel to conquer all those people, and as Israel is oppressing those countries, that is when other countries too will continue to rise up and then challenge Israel. And then look at the one that happened over the weekend. That was Iran and Israel. Iran did not do as if he knows what's going on. He was just silent on his own, but it's a threat to Israel. So Israel went to go and bomb their embassy at Syria, killing some of the Iran, military defense officials, whatever. So in retaliation to that, Israel killed their people, their military people in the embassy of Syria. That was what led to that retaliation from Iran, that they kept bombarding Israel with different missiles. So it's just to keep them warning that, hey guys, don't do your yamayama and reach our side. If you do yamayama and reach our side, we'll come back to you water. So that was what is happening. And guess what? Just that one night, well, based on analysis, we got to know that Iran spent about 30 to 50 million dollars with all their missiles that they were throwing around. Now look at it. Israel and America and all other countries that supported, they spent over $1 billion to defend that 30 to 50 million dollars. So look at it. People that are paying tax in the US, all their money they are using it to support Israel, to support Israel. So no wonder you see that gold continue to rise. As gold is rising, just know that USD is dipping. So you should just know it. So anytime you see that the gold, gold is making a new history of higher highs right now, and that's because USD is dipping, like it's crazily dipping. For you guys to know, let me quickly go to DXY chart right now. Believe you guys are seeing my screen. DXY dollar index, okay. So let me go to 4-hour time frame. So based on it now, like let's look at it. It's not really dipping from this side, but it's not really dipping from this side. This is dollar index. It's not really dipping from this side. You can see, but guess what? The dollar kept rising. The gold kept rising, showing that it's a matter of time, because based on reality, the taxpayers are complaining. We've started, if you're listening to news, you see that people have started complaining about people in America, finding it hard to their cost of living. Inflation is on the rise in America and things like that. So, but on the chart here, though it has not made another higher high, and then you can see this since December. It came down. Now it's doing as if it's going high again. So with all this now, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what I'm expecting this chart to look like. It's not what it's looking like right now. Because when dollar is rising, and when gold is rising, dollar is supposed to be dropping. So with all these things that is happening right now, I don't know how it's happening. Why? Because I don't know. But one thing I know for sure is that US economy is looking like it's in trouble. US economy is looking like it's in trouble, and I think their election is coming up. So every other people too is trying to let them know that Joe Biden is not worth it. Which for me too, I will not support Joe Biden, because you as the leader, your work over there is to make sure that peace is around the world. There's peace. It's not making the peace happen. So which one is this one? V100 is in profit. V50 still in profit, but not much. V10 is also around the entry. Okay. So that's that about that on what's going on around the world. So just know that even me, I've started thinking like, if dollar will continue to dump, I will just change my account, like what's it called, like my trading account from USD to maybe pounds or GBP. Okay, because I'll still be observing anyway. Not now. I'm not making that decision now, because as a matter of fact, at the end of the day, I'm doing business to make profit. So if dollar economy will continue to go down based on what they are doing, I'll just change from using a USD account to maybe pounds or any other country that I know that their economy is more stable now. So this is just why we need to talk about this. Okay, so I hope and I pray that there is peace around the world, but I want justice. I want justice. It's not fair enough to see children dying in a horror way. It's not good. Just keep imagining if it was your child, if it was your family member that those things are happening to. It's not fair. So if there's going to be war within any country, let it be the military and the military. They are trained for war. If they die, we wish them well. But not innocent civilians, children, women. No. That's against international law. And in the international law are condemning it and they are telling them to stop and they didn't stop. They can't tell me they see that in any of their holy book. The holy book, I believe, preach about peace and unity. But they are not they are doing violence too much. Israel is doing too much violence. So that's that about that, guys. So now what I want to teach us this morning, um what I want to teach us this morning, witness is some profits. V100S is also doing well in profit. This one don't do a repair, but let's be patient with it. That will be 50 years. Okay, gold is not ready for us yet. So what I want to teach us this morning is this. So now let's say Mr. Ismail, I guess you asked me this kind of question before, so let me now answer this question. Let's say you open the reef right now, the reef charts. Let's say you just open the reef chart right now. Okay, most of the time we always show you V25 like this at the start, and then you have all of these things. So if you want to check another pair, are you guys with me? How many people are having this issue of knowing how to switch from one pair to another, analyzing all these synthetic pair? How many people have similar issue? Before I start going deep into it, how many people have similar issue? Similar issue like you are anytime you open your synthetic, it's always showing that V25 and you don't know how to change it to V10, you don't know how to change it to V50, you don't know how to change it to, or maybe you don't even know how to save your chart and things like that. How many people are having that kind of issue? State your issue out. Let me know if it is worth teaching it on the screen right now. State it. I'm waiting. You're just joining, make sure you smash the like button. Okay, so I'm waiting to read charts. I'm waiting to read charts. You're welcome, Nathaniel Obasi from Enugu. Idris from Oyo State, you're welcome. Innocent from Abuja, I think I've acknowledged you before. So let me know how many people are having that kind of issue, that when you open your synthetic chart like this, it is always showing you V25 and you don't know how to actually navigate it to V10, V50, V150, V250, V75 and the likes. And at the same time, you don't even know how to save your charts. That anytime you go to that chart, wherever you left it is where you meet it. How many people are having that kind of issue? If you're having that kind of issue, let me know. Let me know. Madam Juliana, are you there? Mr. Andy said, I have a different question. Why are we not trading swing trade? I believe it's the coolest form of forex trading. I intentionally stop. Should I say stop? Or did not call any swing trade for now because I know most of us are not ready to hold trade for that long. The psychology to hold trade for long comes with a lot of things. Number one, you need to know that trade, regardless of whatever, the money in that account doesn't really matter to you at the moment. Like, you don't care about the money. So the money, even if anything happens to it, you don't care, because as a swing trader, once you see some profit today, tomorrow you might see it retrace. You be like, you have started seeing some floating profit of a good profit. Let's say you started seeing like $1,000 profit, and then the following day you started seeing $1,000 drop to like $150 profit. So you started regretting, like, why wouldn't I have closed at that $1,000 profit? Why do I have to let it retrace back to like $150? And before you know it comes back to your entry, it's running in red again, and then you started being like, oh my god, just come back to the entry, let me close, just come back to the entry, let me close. And then you know what, it comes back to the entry, you close, and then you see it go down back deep in profit. You start being like, why did I even leave this trade? So these are all the psychology issue that is affecting a lot of people to be profitable in swinging a trade. So one of those things that usually help people to maintain a good swing trade is having enough liquidity. So having enough liquidity in the sense that, let's say you have like $10,000 and then you just put $500 somewhere. You fund $500 into one account, and then that account, you know that $500 you just want to use it to swing. And nothing in this world will make you touch that account unless the account hits take profit or hits stop loss. You don't want to care. So I intentionally stop. Should I call it stop, or intentionally did not start? I'm talking about swing trading for now because I want all of us to make more money from the scalping and the trading that I'm doing. So once you start making enough money from the scalping and the trading, then out of the profit, the consistent profit that we'll be making, you can just be like, maybe one day you just be like, okay. Because honestly, the way I trade, look at this BTC trade. This BTC trade, let me go to 1 hour. Look at it. This also like a swing trade. Since March 23, which is on Saturday, that I've seen this trade. March 23rd. And now it came back to the entry on April 13 or April 14. Look at how long you have waited. You have to wait for this market to come back to your entry. And now it has come back to the entry. It will take about 2 days or 3 days to hit your TP. It's still running. So there are some trades like this. Look at the Euro USD. I remember I talked about this trade. Look at it. This trade kick off from here, which is since March 1, March 24. Look at this trade. It came, look at how many profits you have given someone, and look at it to trace back to almost the entry, just like what I'm talking about. Some people have gotten out from here, and look at it again. It came back again. It came back, all this roller coaster. Finally, it smashed the TP. This is since March 24 to 1. It smashed the TP Friday, April 12. So what will you say to this kind of thing? How many people will be able to hold one trade long like this? So you need to have enough money. That's just the reality. You need to have enough liquidity that the money you are using to trade this trade will just be like you risking like $1. You know, let's say for instance, a lot of us should be bigger than $1 right now. So let's say $1 is like $1,000. So by the grace of God, the way we can reach $1 and lose it and not even care, by the grace of God, we are going to get to that stage of $1,000 that we have $1,000 and will not even care what happened to the money. So now, when you now get to that stage of having $1,000 without caring whatever happened to the money, you can even do away with the $1,000. You are good. And that's when I'll start advocating for a long trade like this for you guys, so that you enter a trade and it might take you like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 1 month, 2 months for you to still keep holding that trade until that trade hits your TP. And it's going to be a mindset of is either you hit SL or you hit TP. You are not going out, you are not doing anything. You have entered, you have entered. So that's the kind of psychology that can help you to be consistent with swing trading. So I don't know if Mr. Andy, you get this point right. I don't know if you get this point right. So that is one of those things that is not making me to advocate for swing trading for you guys at the moment. Okay. So once you guys started making, that's why I'm working on automating this thing that I am doing. Once it is automated fully, you guys can just you guys can plug in, you can lock your account or copy your, how do I even put it? Is it lock? You guys can connect. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. You guys can connect your account to mine, so we can all be profitable. We can all be profitable together. Okay, so that's that about that. So increase from Oyo State. Okay, I've answered the question. I do have an issue. I do have such an issue. I know how to change it now. Okay, so yeah, if I'm much interested in swing trade, but I've taught you guys how to go into the market, do it yourself, look for a very good opportunity, and then enter a swing trade. But for now, I'm focusing on what I'm focusing on. Okay. So now, what I wanted to teach, I'll be teaching it because of Obas Nathaniel right now. Come in. Okay, so let me quickly run through what I'm trying to teach. Okay, so let's say you have your chart like this and you have V25 here. And then one of those things that you can click where you have this place, just like normal trading view, where you can click where you have Euro USD. But on this one, they usually have something like one code like that. Just tap on that place. It's going to show you like this. So once you show you, just delete this. Once you delete it, it's going to bring all the, make sure your derivative is thick. If you are taking Forex, it's going to bring you Forex pair. If you check stock indices, commodities, you can see derivative, cryptocurrency. Okay, so just click on derivative. So once you click on derivative, it's going to show you all this jump, volatility, bear, boom, crash, everything. But I'm focusing on volatility only for now. So now look at all these volatility pairs. You can just click on any one. Let's say you want to click on V75 for instance. It's going to load up V75 chart for you, and then you can do your analysis. It's going to always open it on the daily time frame. So you can do your analysis. Maybe you go to 1 hour, do all the necessary analysis you need to do. Then if you now want to save, you can come to save here. It will ask you for a new chart layout. So you can just type like maybe volatility 75, and just click on save. Once you save it, it is there, you can see it. So now I can as well as go here again and then go for maybe I can go for maybe boom 500. Let me just click on boom 500. Okay, look at boom 500 right now. So now the boom 500 right now, I want to save it. Now this is an error. This is an error. You know why it's an error? I try to save on what I have done before. So now if I go to load chart layout and go to volume 75, you will see it's going to be bringing boom 500. You can see it's showing boom 500 because I saved on it. So how do I correct this? I'll just come back here, come back to V75. So is this the V75? I think the V75 is. I think it's V75 as. Okay, this is it. I'll just save it again. V75s. So now if I need to open another pair, what do? I'll just click on here. I will duplicate this page. That's what makes it different from TradingView. I have to duplicate it. Once I duplicate it, you come back to V25 again. Then you come here. Then you search for, you delete this. Then you come here. Maybe choose the boom 500. So once you choose the boom 500, you can see the boom 500 will come in daily time frame. You click on maybe the time frame you want to analyze from, or you can start your analysis from the daily time frame upward. And then what do? You come here again, you click on save, and then you can put boom 500. So click on it like this, it is saved. So anytime you just open the reef chart, just open the reef chart like this. Let's say it's a new tab, and you just open the reef chart like this. It's going to show you V25 as always. Just come to your load chart layout and then look at volume 75, the one that will save V75s. You can see all the analysis you do will be saved under it since you save it. If you want to look at another one, you can come to load chart again and click on boom 500. So boom 500 is going to load out again with all your analysis. You can see the time frame that will let it that it is. So that is how it works. Okay, so let me just delete it. It's just for teaching purpose. So that's just what I want to show you guys. That's just what I want to show you guys. V50 is doing rubbish, so I'm just be patient with them. I don't know if it has changed bias. V50 has not changed bias. Let's just be patient with it. That's why I don't encourage using stop loss. This one is still in profit, and this one is also growing in profit. Okay, so let's just be patient with all these things. This one is doing well in profit right now. So any question? Good morning, Mr. Peter. How are you doing? So any question? If there's not any question, okay, fine. Once I'm waiting for a good setup on gold. I'm waiting for a very good setup on gold. But gold at the moment is not giving it's not giving me a very clear setup at the moment. I don't know if it's buying or selling. You can see though it is like a series of higher, low, higher. You know, if you put a trend line here, you see that it's on a downtrend, but it's not enough. This can just be like a falling wedge, and falling wedge can always break out to the upside. So let's just be patient for a proper direction from gold. Then we can always be our gold digger. So any question, ladies and gentlemen? Any question? Any question? Any question? V10S is doing fine. V100S better do fine too. V50 better do fine too. So that's that about that, guys. Tax ID. Mr. Ismail, I don't know. Have you done your tax ID? How was it? Because this tax ID of a thing, I don't understand. All of us in Nigeria, we know they pay tax now. Unless people that are paying tax through an official means. If you want to pay you must always have a tax ID. I don't have it before too. Now condition make me get am too, sha. So if you want to get your tax ID, I think the best thing is for you to just go to Federal Inland Revenue Service, that's FIRS. So any of their, maybe office, you can Google them and look for their nearest office to your place. Go to them. I think the thing no dey much, maybe na like 10,000 or so you used to pay for it. Your tax ID, and they give you your tax ID and your tax identification number. That's your thing, and you are good to go. That makes you a good citizen that pay tax. That your tax ID number, you can always use it at any point in time. Okay, somebody say do not put anything there to go through. Okay, that's another thing. Okay, I don't know if you can actually skip it, because I didn't skip mine. So if Mr. Peter say you can scale through it, you can skip through it, then you can do that. Because I know one thing about XM2 doesn't always charge, or doesn't always mandate you put your TIN. They don't usually mandate that. So I think thank you, Mr. Peter. Mr. Peter just help us to answer the question. So you can leave it blank and then it will go through according to Mr. Peter. I hope you got that. I hope you got that. How are this thing doing one kind of paper like this? Okay? How are they doing one kind of paper like this? Then it's moving to profit. This one, so I don't know. This one too, look at it again. Let's just be patient. Patient will make us win, sha. Let's be patient. So for gold, I think we should buy gold now. Gold, um, let's try to buy gold from here. Okay. So let's try to buy gold. That will be the first forex signal to cross today. I can see the magic already. So let's just let's just buy gold and then let's fly with gold. Let's fly with gold. Okay, so any other question? I believe V100S is doing very well right now. We hope we continue to do very well. If this market closes below here, you can see it here. If I see it close below here, I'll ask us to probably get out of this. We can get out of this trade if V50 closes below this level. You know, when it gets there, you weak back up. If it comes down here and close like a bearish engulfing, we can get out of this trade. Just monitor it. If it closes strongly below this last week, we can get out of this trade. This one is going to actually give us some good profits as it is doing right now. And then hopefully this one too will give us good profits. And then let's hope for good profit on gold also. So importantly, make sure you are always using your proper risk. Always using your proper risk. As if you are, depending on the account size you have anyway, always, in fact, as a matter of fact, if you're having $50 to $100 gold, you should use only 0.01. Get used to it. And if you know that $50 to $100 is the only money you have for trading, don't use past 0.01. Just use 0.01 and then grow it gradually. Grow it. Be happy to close with $1 profit. Be happy to close with $2 profit. Be happy to close with $5 profit. Be happy to close with $10 profit. All those money might just be small, but if you look at it from percentage, you are doing well. Imagine if you have $100 account and you close a gold trade 0.01 with $1 profit. That's like 1% of your capital, and that makes sense. So the same $1 that you just closed with right now, if it is $100,000 account, that is like how much? $1,000 profit. It's just the lot size that will be different right now. Okay, so learn to stick to that lot size instruction. It will help you on the days of when market will do rubbish, we'll still survive. In the days when market will print out crazily, we'll still do what? We'll still be profitable. In the long run, we'll be profitable. Okay, so we are in profit on V10S. We are in good profit on V100S. Okay, you can see it didn't close below it. Look at this one too. Look at what it's doing. I will not still check out. I'll be looking at it unless I see it close below here. Until then, you can think of closing out this trade. If you didn't, you can just start coming back up. So let's still see how this 5 minute candle will close. Let's see how this 5 minute candle will close. Every other trade is in profit. Gold is not yet in profit. It's back at drawdown or back at entry. Any question? Any question? If you don't get question, should we just call it a day, or we should be looking at how our trades are playing out? We just be looking at how our trades are playing out, or we should just call it a day since there's no question. This is not looking good. 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 At the end of this candle, we will decide on this trade. All of them are just being a repa, they're just playing up and down. This one in profit is going back up. This one in profit. Looking at the two. See this one too. And person will get picture, I ain't doing sha. And waiting me I know. So patience is key. So go and do it to Mr. Ismail. Since you don't hear say you can skip it. So go and do it to him. Okay, we have a few seconds for this market to close. If it closes like this, ladies and gentlemen, we can get out of this trade now. Let's get out of this trade. It's now a sell bias, not buy anymore. But overall, I'm bullish on this trend. See, overall, I'm bullish. You can see. So it might still not get ready for buy at the moment. You will not be surprised if you see this trade do something like this, and then you start seeing it rally to the upside. I will not be surprised, so because you can see it's a clear uptrend. Clear uptrend. But for the sake of a small capital, you can get out of this trade right now. Let's get out of this trade right now. V50 close, V50 close, V50. Close V50. Let's leave our V100S, V10S, and V50S. More forget that for now. Gold is not ready, but it will definitely give us some good profits today. So what do you guys think? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Okay. Since you didn't get any response, I'm have to just end it, call it a day. While we monitor our trade, just make sure you are always closing in profit. Just make sure you are always closing in profit.